Hey, how's it going everyone? My name is Ryan, and today in this video I have for you all the top 5 hardest maps to pack-a-punch in Call of Duty Zombies. If you do enjoy this video, before I start, I would ask you to please leave a like to show your support for me in these kinds of videos, and also make sure to leave a comment with any feedback you may have or a top 5 idea you want me to make a video on. And make sure to subscribe for weekly Call of Duty Zombies content, but the first map we'll be starting off with today at the number 5 spot is Origins. Now this map is a hard map to play, I'm not going to say it's not, but in this it's actually one of the harder maps to pack-a-punch in. It's very straightforward, you guys just need to operate all 6 generators, but there is a lot of stuff you need to open, and those warlord kind of things, those warlock things can actually shut off the generators, making you have to go back and return them on to eventually pack-a-punch. So that's why that's number 5, and the number 4 map is Call of the Dead. Now in my opinion, Call of the Dead is one of the the more fun maps, except for George, he kind of ruins it. But as you guys see here, it is very difficult to pack-a-punch because once the power is on, the lighthouse will actually kind of determine where the pack-a-punch is, and after a while it actually despawn. So as you guys see here, a rock will be then covering it up, and you just have to wait a little bit of time before the lighthouse picks another spot. And the reason why this is a hard one to do is because you guys need to actually open a lot of doors in case you guys don't have a door opened that the lighthouse picks for the spot of the pack-a-punch. I always found it frustrating that it would be, almost as far across the map as you were, so you guys would have to run to a lot of places and open up a lot of doors. But anyways, moving from Call of the Dead, we'll be going to Mob of the Dead now for number 3. Now the reason why this is number 3 is because first of all, you guys will need to collect 5 different parts, and you guys need to go into Afterlife to pick up each of these parts, or to actually open up the doors or do the steps to actually get these parts unlocked. So once you guys have done that, you guys need to build the plane on top of the roof basically, and you guys will build it, and you guys will actually fly over the Golden Gate Bridge where the pack-a-punch is. Now once you're here, you guys need to pack-a-punch fairly quickly, as it will get very hard with all the zombies. Brutus will spawn. A couple Brutuses will eventually spawn if you guys stay here for a long enough time, and it just gets very hectic over here, and you guys will waste a lot of ammo. Now once you guys have actually pack-a-punch and you guys go back to the spawn using the electric chairs, you guys have to get all 5 gas cans again to refuel the plane and go back for a second time. Mob of the Dead, though, in my opinion, is actually one of the more creative maps in this game. I loved how they tied in the Golden Gate Bridge and the jail kind of feel of everything, and they actually incorporated that with Brutus and all that other cool stuff. So that was very cool, in my opinion. But number 2, and this one actually is a good reason it's number 2, is Moon on Black Ops. And Moon was a really hard map to play. The excavators, all the zombies in No Man's Land, and you guys actually basically have to take the hacker with you, so you guys could die if you guys are not fast enough to get on the lunar pad, and you just actually hack it here as you guys see, and you guys can actually lock off this place while you guys are pack-a-punching. But it gets very, very hectic as you guys see here. I'm just trying to get away from all the zombies, and then once you guys go back, you just actually have to wait a couple rounds for the gate around the teleporter pad up by the biodome to actually drop back down. So you guys can't pack-a-punch wherever you want, and whenever you want to, you guys will actually be kind of risking your lives every time you do it. So that's why that one's the hardest, or the second hardest. And the number 1 hardest one, in my opinion, is Transit. Now the reason why, guys, this is so hard is because first of all, the power needs to be turned on. That's really not that difficult. But this map is so big, and this actually kind of ties in with why it sucks, is that you guys have to have one friend, or if you're doing a solo, you guys need to put down a generator right here by this door, and if anything happens to that generator before you guys get to the pack-a-punch, you guys actually have to come back and put down another generator. And since this map is so big, it takes a lot of time to do that. Now once you guys have done that, you guys actually need to open up the safe, and you guys actually need to go downstairs, assuming that generator is still there, and you just need to build the pack-a-punch. And once you're done, you guys are basically down in a one-way exit, and it's very, very hard to get out of there without dying. So it is a really hard one to do, guys, and that's why it's number 1 on my list. But anyways, guys, if you do disagree with me in any way, please just leave a comment, but please don't leave any hate. This is my opinions, guys, still, and I'm really trying to make the best videos I can for you. So thank you all for watching. My name is Ryan. I hope you have enjoyed this quick top 5 video. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.